If you tried digital real estate, rank and rent, maybe you built a site, maybe you even got a few pages to rank, and then it stalled, fizzled out, and didn't monetize. I can guarantee you it's not because rank and rent doesn't work. It's probably because you made it way harder than it needs to be. So today, I'm going to simplify it for you. I teach rank and rent, and I've seen hundreds of projects work, and I've seen just as many fail. The difference is never intelligence, it's not effort, and it's never talent. It's almost always complexity. So the people who win, they keep it boring, they keep it simple, and they just let the math work. Because rank and rent is simple. One problem, one solution, one market. That's it. When you start adding multiple niches, multiple cities, fancy automations, AI stacking tools, and you've got 17 dashboards going, if that's what you're doing. Press everything down. Get rid of everything that doesn't matter. Go back to simplifying things. One problem, one solution, one market. Because if you're doing it that way, you're not building leverage, you're building confusion and you're building frustration for yourself. And confusion kills execution. So let's talk about the first trap people fall into tool addictions. New software feels like progress, new SEO feels like momentum, and new automation systems feel like growth. But tools don't build equity, assets do. A clean, optimized site in one city targeting one niche will outperform 15 half built projects on expensive software every time. So the decoy is the next shiny new tool you're going to pick up and start using. And the real asset is that ranked property. One builds dopamine, one builds cash flow. The second strap, and it happens to everybody. It happened to me when I got into this 6 years ago. Strategy hopping. And that pretty much goes for any side hustle. But strategy hopping is a killer. You launch, you wait 30 days, you don't see movement, so you pivot to something else. New niche, new domain, new method. Because every guru out there has an opinion on what you should be doing. So in 30 days, you change and now you follow this guy's advice, then you follow her advice, then you follow that advice, and you never get anywhere. You always reset back to zero because that data doesn't mature. Here's the reality. SEO is data driven. Data needs maturity. Google needs consistency. So if you pivot before the data matures, the algorithm never trusts you. So you don't fail because the strategy is wrong. You failed because you didn't give it time to compound and then switch to another strategy. So what I've seen when people stall at rank and rent, they usually go one of three ways. They buy another course, they add more automation, or they fix the core asset. And believe it or not, most people choose one or two because that's the easy path. Why? Because it feels like forward motion, but only one of those builds equity, fixing the core asset. So what's that look like? Fixing the core asset. So what's that look like? Improve the on-page SEO, heighten keyword intent, improve internal linking, increase topical authority, and strengthen your monetization. That's not sexy, but it works. Because digital real estate, rank and rent, is not about building a complicated system. It's about building a simple asset that produces predictable leads every month. Simplify, optimize, monetize. Write that on your wall. That's all you should be doing. If your strategy is complex, your execution will be inconsistent. And inconsistent kills cash flow every time. So if you tried rank and rent and you stalled out, you probably don't need more information. You need subtraction. Message me, comment simplify, and tell me your niche and your market, and I'll help you trim the fat and fix your core asset.